Seeing the number of coronavirus cases drop is really good news for Pima County, but as more businesses begin to reopen, health officials say those cases could spike again if compliance is not taken seriously. News 4 Tucson's Allie Potter has our story.
So it kind of feels like deja vu. Pima County's reopening for the second time. Rules are in place, and if they're not followed, we could be back to square one.
We saw in May and June how well the honor system works, and it doesn't.
So it's round two for Pima County as restaurants, bars, and nightclubs open back up.
Making sure that we continue to wear our masks, washing our hands, and using hand sanitizer frequently, and especially when we're taking our masks off.
During the 2-month closure, Paula Mandel with the Pima County Health Department says the community has been doing their part, and data shows.
Our numbers are starting to decline. We're seeing less hospital admissions related to COVID.
Which is great news. But what's the secret to the downward trend? Will Humble with Arizona Public Health Association says 3 reasons.
Governor allowed local jurisdictions to put it in a face covering requirement, and compliance is fairly good with that. Number 2, the bars and nightclubs have been closed since June 24th. That has helped a lot. And the third thing is, just by virtue of the fact that things were so bad for so long, so many people were infected that we're benefiting from some level of herd immunity.
As bars and gyms reopen, Humble says the next 2 to 3 weeks are critical.
In terms of ensuring that the compliance system that the state announced yesterday is real, because if it's not, we're in big trouble.
He says these facilities must obey the rules to prevent the spread of COVID-19. And if they don't, they must be held accountable by you.
File those complaints, because unless you do, they're going to get away with it. And if they get away with it, we're going to see exponential spread of the virus, and kids are going to get stuck at home again.
Health officials tell me as people continue to comply with the rules, the number of cases will continue to drop. We've got you covered. Allie Potter, News 4 Tucson.